Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Last Line of Defense. In the last episode, the team was sent to retaliate against an exiled cell in France, which we took out despite Williams getting herself almost killed from the multiple fire of several enemy agents. We also tested out the new laser beam on the Shiv, which worked out quite well. Once back in base, we made a few foundry upgrades here and there, and then we were called out to an alien terror strike in China. Right after landing, we were assaulted by not only several chrysalids, but also our first sectopod, who required all of our team to take down and dealt vast damage to us. However, the team came out of it with minor injuries and ready for the Council's next mission. Lieutenant Yang, why am I not surprised to see you here? Doctor, I was just... Looking for Colonel Endo, I presume? She is sleeping, as should you be at this hour. I just wanted to know if she was okay. After I heard about the alien machine that almost tore through the team, I grew worried. The Colonel was not in the line of fire and is fine, Fang. You should stop worrying about her like you do. Must I remind you that it almost cost you your rank during the alien assault on HQ? Just because you never reported to duty. But I had to protect her. She would have been just as safe with you fighting the enemy at the gates. Now, go back to your quarters before I call Captain Fawn. So we start this mission with a council mission. This episode with a council mission. We're going to be taking a experimental team. We're going to be dropping a few of the elites, which means that Renard is going to get a test drive in this episode in Operation Glass Stranger, which is in Lyon, France. This is a council mission where we're on a dam and we have 6 turns remaining before the dam explodes. How else? What else do we have to do? If I remember correctly, yes. So we can prevent it from collapsing by using the bypass valves. There are some there, and we just basically go up there and bypass them. Thank you, Central, also for talking over me. It's very nice of you to do that. Or equally, I might be talking over Central. I'll never know. But yeah, so we've taken some interesting choices. We've taken Kebe. We've taken Vandermeer again. We're also going to be taking Renard, who is our newly created MEC pilot. She's new, I guess. I think she has a special ability because she's a support that's become a mech trooper. I'm not 100% sure, but she has this kind of dampening field, as you can see around her. Or it could be because she's a heavy. I don't know what it is, but she's got something new about her, and I cannot remember what it is, but it's very different to what Guzman and Williams have. They're both the same. I think they were both supports and Renard was a heavy. I can't remember, but it was something that there's a reason why I've taken Renard. And here we have some aliens being beamed in, not falling down as is norm, but actually being beamed in, which is great. Renard's going to take an overwatch shot and miss with the minigun that has become a staple of the MECs for not being upgraded. But nothing really happens else from that. Endo gets a shot, pretty good shot to be fair considering the close range at that Muton, 80%, killing him with a critical shot. She also gets double tap so she can fire at the other one, which she gets revealed, but hey, 67% chance of hitting that one, successfully doing so. So that's already gotten rid of both of those Mutons. Suleiman is going to go and press down that valve. So yeah, that's done. So that's bought us, I think, 2 extra turns for that before the dam collapses. Vandermeer is going to go up and go into Overwatch here, and then Vargas is going to sprint up here to try and get that bypass valve. He's not going to do that yet, though. He's going to have to wait a turn before he can do that. Kebe is going to move it towards some pretty good cover before going into Overwatch. And then Renard is going to move up. Not going to spot any more enemies, but she's going to go into Overwatch. We get more alien reinforcements. There's one there. Is that another Muton? No, it's a Sectoid. Wow, what a low tier threat that is. And another Sectoid. And we got some reaction shots going on. There we go. Well, that Sectoid's dead. 3 Sectoids. Holy shit. Oh, and a Mechtoid. Alright, so we do have something that's slightly bad. And it looks like both Vandermeer and Suleiman missed their reaction shots. Renard is going to try and find something to do. She can kill the sectoid and break a bit of the mechtoid if she does that shot, but she's not going to go for it. I kind of went for Endo to see if she could get a good position up high. She can, but she won't get cover, which means she won't be concealed on that turn, which could be bad. Vandermeer gets a nice flanking shot on that sectoid, who goes down, which means that we can focus on doing something else. Vargas hits the bypass valve. I do love the water effects in this game. Like, that is some nice water effects. Even though the water is very like secondary, that it looks very decent. Anyway, Kebe is going to move up, possibly. Oh, basically, what Renard's going to do with grenade, I think, is the plan. And then Kebe is going to shoot at the mechtoid when that's gone. So we do have an alien grenade fired there, which is going to do a bunch of damage, 5 damage to both, which is pretty good. Killing that sectoid, which is fantastic, and then Kebe can run and gun to get herself into a nice, decent position where she can rapid fire at the mechtoid. She does have lightning reflexes as well, which means that she's not going to get hit by that Overwatch shot. Also like to note, it's very strange that when you get shot at, you don't lose Overwatch, or it could just be the mechtoid doesn't get Overwatch. Got some more thin men coming in. That's horrible. But yeah, some thin men are there. And then Kebe is going to do her rapid fire. She can, of course, not rapid fire and just do a one shot. I think that should be enough to kill it, actually. Which is what she's going to do, doing 10 damage. That's maximum damage, and then killing it outright. And maximum bar critical, of course. Cinnamon's going to move up. He's got some few thin men to shoot at. There's one there. 75% chance it is flanked, and it gets absolutely annihilated as well. And then Endo does have a shot on the other one. 100% chance through several barrels, but apparently that's good enough, so it's going to shoot and kill that. So there we go. All the aliens have been taken care of once again. The team is just really doing very good at the moment. I don't think they've even had a shot back, I think, except for that reaction shot on Kebe. Seems to be doing okay. Hona is going to go into Overwatch. Then Kebe is going to move up and access that valve here.
Good work, Strike One. That'll buy you some time to get to the truck.
And then Suleiman is going to carry on. Oh yeah, so the actual goal of this mission, I think I went through how to avoid the dam and collapse, so I didn't actually go for the goal. The goal is that there's a truck at the end which the aliens have been protecting, and we stop them, or someone has stopped them, and we've got to go see what's inside. We think it's going to be pretty valuable. Vandermeer is going to go up. I think he's just going to dash up. We also need to get Vargas back down here because he's sort of been left behind because of the valve and then shooting. But he's not too far back, especially since Endo is basically going to be holding up the rear with her sniper rifle. Hopefully we won't be flanked from behind. But we can see there are hostiles once again being teleported in. We have another mechtoid. It's going to go into Overwatch straight away. We've got another sectoid. We've got a few reaction shots happening there. Got another sectoid. You can see that the mechtoid did take quite a bit of damage as it came down. But that's it. 2 sectoids and a mechtoid doesn't seem like too dangerous at all. Endo's going to shoot at the mechtoid. There we go, killing it outright. And then that should be good. Then Kebe does have the potential to shoot at one of the sectoids, but decides not to. Suleiman does as well, and he actually kills that sectoid, which is great. So Kebe can just go up now. She doesn't get her run and gun anymore. She's got one more time. She does have lightning reflexes, of course, so anyone doing Overwatch will always miss when she moves or activates it. Lightning reflexes is just such an OP move for something you get at a lieutenant rank. She can throw a alien grenade at the sectoid, which I think is exactly what she's going to do to make sure that the sectoid just dies. Even though it's not really it's not a tough opponent. They're so easy to like kill at this point. I mean, anything that needs 3 damage, you can even shoot them with just your pistol. The Honao goes up and goes into Overwatch. Vandermeer is going to do a very similar thing. Going into Overwatch there. Vargas is going to dash up most likely so that he stays with the pack, and that will end our turn for the moment. And during the alien activity, The car explodes. I think that's it. There's no actual reinforcements inbound yet. Nope. So the team can move up. So Endo is going to dash up. She's going to get her invisibility concealment. Which is nice. Then Vandermeer. Well, someone's going to have to go get that valve, and no one can actually reach it yet. So Kebe is going to dash as close as possible to it. Probably going to activate some enemies on the way, but she doesn't, which is odd. So Hona is going to go to the extreme. No? It seems like Vargas is going to try and see if he can spot anything. Let's go dash up to that position there. Doesn't spot anything, so Hona is going to move up. Does spot one enemy very briefly, but doesn't get activated, which means that the rest of the team can move up behind her. That way they cannot and will not activate the alien, or, well, it will be an alien, but I don't know what kind of enemy it will be. And Vandermeer is just going to have to go by the side here. Doesn't spot anything else. The aliens don't do anything, which means that the team can continue moving up. Mohammed, Suleiman, I don't know why I call him Mohammed. It's just Suleiman. I mean, that is his name. I'm not wrong, but it's kind of weird to call him that. Suleiman is going to move up. Keve is going to use that valve. The two thin men that were there are going to be pushed back as they get spotted. Now is going to move up to try and deal with them. She's going to go to the very extremes of her movement. It doesn't seem like the enemies are very high, like tech, or you know, much threat. So very happy to do that. Although she does miss her shot, which is the first shot that we missed this this mission. Suma's going to reload. Endo doesn't have a shot on anyone, so she's going to have to wait until the rest of these two support characters move out of the way. That's the support characters and characters that are supporting, not actual, you know, oh, I know what I mean. Misses the thin man. Wasn't really expecting him to hit her, to be honest. And then Vargas could dash up all the way there, so what he's going to do is dash to a position of cover and allow Endo to take a one of those full positions so that she can shoot up. Oh, she's actually just going to go there, fair enough. There we go, and then we got some more contacts as well going to come down. The thin man's going to move up, he's going to shoot at Renard, dealing 3 damage. That's like fuck all damage, like take it any day. And then another set of shots, but misses this time despite the fact that she's quite a big target. And we have some people who are going to spawn in, including a Muton, which is not cool. And another Muton, yep. And I believe that's it, so it's not too bad. Suleiman's got an 83% chance of killing that Muton, which he does with a critical hit. Very, very nice. And Endo has several shots she can do, but Vandermeer is going to try and get that Muton, which he does successfully. Nicely done. So now Endo has several shots that she can do, including the 100% chance on that guy, which she's going to do straight away. Boom, 13 damage. There we go, she has been revealed, but that's not a problem. And then Vargas is going to go up to push down that valve.
All of the valves are open.
And there we go, now we have 9 turns to complete the objective. It's not going to be too hard since we just have to get up to the truck. Also killing that dude isn't going to be the worst. We're going to use run and gun with Kebe to try and get into a position where we can flank him, which we do. 100% chance to hit. Bang. And he also explodes into something which we are immune to because of our Titan armor. So now we can move up with Renard. And she's going to reload and activate the alien turn. And there are no more aliens apparently, so we're just going to dash up as fast as we can. I'm not sure if there are any more aliens actually. There might be. Either way, we're going to be taking this pretty cautiously. We haven't really been troubled. This mission is quite a... Like, I don't know why we've had this mission now, because it seems like a mid-game mission. So we have 8 turns to get to that bit here. Yeah, it just seems like this mission was not hard. We went against sectoids and thin men who are very like early game units, mutons which are mid game, a mechtoid which is mid game. It just seems like this was in a very poorly like situated mission. It is a very important mission, as you will see by what happens when we actually reach it.
Please, you don't understand. I have to get to the others. You can't. You don't get it. Do you know how many of us they've killed? You can kill them? But how? Please, you have to help me find the others.
Get ready, Strike One. Hostiles are moving on your current position.
Fuck off, Central. This was a really dramatic cutscene which I didn't really like, and I thought that the French accent was really shit. Like, if you're going to get a French accent, actually get a French person to do it, not try and make one up. It was just terrible. Anyway, it was really over dramatic, and the fact that the point is that Annette, that is the woman, is a psychic trained person. Also, Vandermeer promoted, as did Kebe. Nice. But yeah, like, we already know this. We have Vargas and Vaso, who are both psychers. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess at the point that the mission is, or supposed to be, which is mid-game, yeah, it's pretty cool, but we've already like done all this, so it seemed very underwhelming, to be honest. Also, the fact that she killed an Exalt operative was pretty amusing. But yeah, anyway, so we completed that mission, and now we can prepare for other things. So what we can do, and what we're supposed to do, I think, is use a net and just put her in the Psi lab.
So far, she's been less than forthcoming about how she.
Yeah, apparently. So yeah, the idea is that Annette and her friends were psychers who were sold to the aliens by Exalt. So yeah, but we got a bunch of money, so we're going to be using it to actually buy stuff, including maybe a railgun, please. Or we're going to sell like $50 worth to get that particle cannon, please. Someone, just Paul, come on, don't be a twat. Can you actually just do something interesting and useful? Like, actually build. Don't do it. Just please don't. Oh, I mean, Fusion Lance is okay as well, but it's not really what we want. Or what are you doing to me? Why do you do this? Just get the particle cannon already. Now you're gonna go for uplink time. Oh my god. Alright, well, GG everyone. Gonna go for all these boosts during the ship combat. An interesting choice, not one I would have gone for myself. I'm just pleading that I'm going to get the particle cannon sooner rather than later. I promise you all that I do get it at some point. Not entirely sure when that might be, but I definitely do get it. That's, you know, whenever that could be. Anyway, so what we're doing right now is we're just going through a lot of stuff. I don't know why I spend so much time in the foundry trying to build all these things that we don't need, including like all these laser stuff we currently seem to have. Oh look, we're back, good. Oh, and now we're going back into there. Oh, these are the projects though. That's alright, that's not something bad. We probably do want the improved pistol, to be honest. That is something that we should have got a long time ago as well. Or the mech close combat. Yeah, okay, that's totally fine as well. The mech close combat is insane, actually. And then we build the hyperwave relay. So that upgrade's done. When it got some advanced repair also done. And the operatives are already operatives, yeah, really good. For Operation Purple Stallion, we're going to be taking another experimental team. We're going to drop Cinnamon, and we're going to put in Squaddy Williams, spelt with an E. This isn't the same Williams who is an MEC trooper. which is very strange that we have two Williams, except, you know, it's spelled differently, so it's alright, I swear. But yeah, Operation Purple Stallion, that is a very strange operation name as well. Anyway, we are going to go straight into it. I just skipped the bit where we landed and stuff and just went straight forward. Endo is going to get herself concealed, jump up this building. So we are in the relay hacking business once again, and we're going to have to do a lot of dashing around and stuff to try and take out as many of the enemies as possible. So there we go. I was also looking through my notes whilst I was editing this together, and apparently Renard is a support, whilst both Guzman and Williams, the other mech troopers that we'd had, were heavies, so it's the opposite of what I was thinking. And apparently the supports get this kind of weird healing aura thing. It is a buffer aura. I think it negates damage or negates some damage or protects them from either psychic attacks like a dampening field or from explosive attacks, both of which are pretty okay, to be honest, as Davis just kicks down the glass and then uses the battle scanner, something that I've never used before but is definitely very good for sneaky dudes. What is it? Covert operatives. So now we know where the enemy are. They're just doing whatever they're doing there. I don't think they would actually move if I hadn't... Oh no, because they're patrolling, so they would move no matter what I'd be doing. So we're just going to do some dashing. So we know where they are as well, which is fantastic. It's a really, really good battle scanner, to be honest. That was very helpful. And I'm very glad that I took that for Davis. Endo's going to get herself into a position where she can shoot down from this place here. A really nice position where she is as well. We are going to have to be careful. Vandermeer is going to go forwards and towards that door here. Vargas is going to go on the other side. I believe that Kebe is going to take the other door alongside Renard. Oh wow, the fact that she can go that far is ridiculous. They run so far. It's ridiculous. I love it. And Renard is also going to take that door as well, but she's going to go into a position where she can overwatch. Oh, I don't think she's going to go straight towards that door. She's going to launch a grenade. That is a bad... Don't launch the grenade yet. Yeah, she's going to dash towards there. I believe that Davis is going to do fuck all else. Or she might move towards one of the doors. Prepare to rush out and kill everyone. I wish there were these kinds of missions in Xcom 2, but there aren't, which kind of sucks, because pistol is an actual thing that happens. Oh shit, we've been spotted. And then those Exalt operatives are not going to do anything, thank god. Williams is kind of in a really wrong position here. We really don't know what's around here, and this could be really bad if she goes out and sees enemies straight out. But she goes and doesn't spot anyone, which is fantastic. So she's just going to move up or do nothing. One or the other. She also has a needle gun. Oh, she's a heavy. Of course she does. She's Suleiman's replacement. Well, not replacement, but basically the one who is there instead of Suleiman for the time being as we try and level her up. 15 damage done to that Exalt operative, who is now like, oh shit, there are actual enemies here. And they go behind there. So one more shot from Endo, still 100%, which is great considering he's in hard cover. It's just because she's on such a high elevation. All her ridiculous upgrades that I've spent so much meld on are actually paying off now. Vandermeer is going to go around to try and flank all of these guys, which he successfully does. 100% chance of killing this guy. And it doesn't kill him, because it's not 100% chance of killing, it's 100% chance of hitting, which is great. We also have a Mind Fray, which we've never done before, which we might be able to try out, which would be cool, and that's what we're going to be doing. It's not very high chance of hitting though, with 42%. That's because he is a very terrible psychic operative. Yeah, it's not worth it, mate. I'm still going to try it, apparently. It does 5 damage, it's not bad. It's just not insane. Then Kebe, probably what Kebe should do is just throw a grenade, to be honest. But I don't think that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be going for the attempted kill on this guy. I do crit him, which is enough to kill him, which is great. And then Honao is going to try and take out another person. 99% chance to hit that guy from here. That's what she's going to be doing. Only 4 damage though, because we need to upgrade her gun. Hey. Davis, meanwhile, is going to go out, kick that door down, and then is going to start shooting left, right, and centre. I've gone over to the wrong relay though. 94% chance of hitting him. I do with a crit and throw him towards that car. What a kill, Davis. So 2 of them are left. We got some regen pheromones from this battle medic. So I believe that makes him really strong. He's also thrown a smoke bomb, and that's it. Is that all they did? That seems really shit. Wow. Well, good job AI. They just went for the regen rather than anything. So Vargas is going to get a shot at this guy, shooting him outright. He does a cartwheel over the desk there, over the counter, and just dies. And then Vandermeer is going to finish this guy off, even though he should have killed him last time. So there we go, those Exalt operatives are all taken out. Davis has the chance of going for one of the relays, as Renard, what Renard is going to do at the moment is just go out and Overwatch most likely. It looks like Davis is just going to go behind these boxes for now. Williams is there, and she's just going to go into cover, go into Overwatch, ready for any potential enemy to show up. Kebe is going to do similar thing. Renard is going to go up there into the open, where she can go and do a fast Overwatch around the place. There we go. Got an Overwatch. There we go. Alright, good stuff. Nothing happens, apparently, during the Exalt turns because we haven't started hacking relays yet. Let's start now. There we go. And then she's going to go into a bit a cover. Yes, okay, Central. Jeez. Central just shut the... just never stops. He's great at the beginning, but then he just repeats the same thing again and again and again and again. It's really irritating. Vandermeer is going to go into Overwatch there. Vargas is going to dash up, most likely, towards an area. Well, Kebe is going to go here anyway, so that she can do something. Going to Overwatch. Ronash is going to go slightly further up, because that's where a lot of them are going to be spawning. Goes into Overwatch. And then Vargas is now going to dash up here. Dashy, dashy. Volty. And here are Exalt. They're going to come up on the roof, but Endo knows where that is, and so he's going to shoot that down, as well as Kebe and Vandermeer. Yeah, that thing's dead. Apparently. Boom, there we go. So there we go, we've got Endo's going to take another shot, I think. If I can click her, jeez. 100% chance to hit because he's still in a low elevation, which is pretty hilarious. We just went on the biggest building basically, and that heavy's down, so we are pretty safe from any Exalt people for the time being. Davis does not have the chance to dash all the way to that one. She probably should have dashed from the other one, to be honest. She was never going to get shot at. Williams is going to back down a little bit. We do, I believe, after having hacked both relays, have to extract the operative, which will take some time, but isn't going to be too much of a faff. Vargas is going to move back into the building, preparing for that extraction whenever that happens. Kevin's just going to move towards that car, or one of the other cars, just a car in general. She's in the middle of the open for some reason, because that car does not count as cover. Don't know what happened there. Either way, she's just going to go into Overwatch. Hana's just going to go into Overwatch where she is, and we wait for Exalt to make their move. And apparently they don't make a move. They just do nothing, which means that Davis has more than enough time to go there, hack that relay, and then has to go all the way back to that evac zone. So, fantastic. It might take a while. Hopefully there's going to be some kind of evil plan to stop me, because if not, this could be a very boring end to this mission. But yeah, no, we can definitely expect there to be more Exalt operatives on their way. Endo is going to dash up to the other side, going to protect that area. Gonna get concealed in the process. There we go, she now has vision all the way over there. Vandermeer is going to dash through here. It's going to maybe do some washing on the way, no? Is this a wash? Yeah, it is a laundromat. Lol. And then Vargas is going to go to this area here. Why is there a laundromat next to a diner? I mean, that's totally possible. I don't even know why I questioned that. That's entirely logical. So there we go. That's gone in Overwatch. Hana is going to walk back. And then go into Overwatch. And there goes the Exalt. Here they come. One of them's here. Goes into the bus bay. Another one goes forward here. Goes behind a bush. And another one. Yep, another one comes behind her now, who's going to take a reaction shot. Doesn't hit, but I think someone else is going to get a reaction shot. Yeah, Kebe does. Very poor shot there, though.
Adjusting aim.
Yeah, you better adjust it so you hit it next time. But he is flanked. It's not very good. But there is another person to get shot. Jesus Christ. There's a lot of people here. And then Williams is over here as well. She's a bit flanked herself. So, but all we need to do is get Davis to the end, so it's not really too much of a problem. Apparently we're going to punch this guy in the face, I've decided. 12 damage. I wish you could... Oh, it'd be awesome if you could punch slightly further. Whoa, oh my god, that did a lot of damage. So there we go, that's a way of doing it, I guess. Davis is going to dash up to this area here. Oh, we're probably going to get rid of that guy first. 100% chance to hit, 70% chance to crit. Boom, he's down. Don't get the... we do have the double tap, but there's no one to aim at yet because we haven't actually seen the guy who's in the bus bay. We might throw a grenade at him. Yeah, we do. So Vandermeer is going to throw a grenade down, remove this guy's cover, which will make him a target for Endo, which I think we're going to swap to. She doesn't actually get to target him, that is very odd. Vargas is going to move up to this bush here, see if he can get a shot on that guy. He does. 90% chance to hit. He does manage to get a crit off as well, nice. So there we go, that's done. So Davis is more than safe to dash into that half cover over there. There's only one more enemy left with both Williams and also Kebe to shoot. We probably want Williams to get the kill. So she's going to get into a position where she can shoot at him with a 27% chance. Oh, you did not just go for the shot for 27%. What the fuck are you doing? You have a rocket launcher, you have a grenade, and you have run and gun. What am I doing with my life? There we go. Bloody hell. This guy. There we go, now you get a flanking shot on him, 100% chance. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Kebe gets the kill, that's totally fine. Kebe needs kills as well to get experience, and Davis is going to end that mission by dashing to there. Oh, we got another turn to go apparently. I thought that was going to be it, but nope. Looks like we got another turn before everything else happens. So Williams is just going to go into hard cover here. Possibly. Maybe not. No, she's just going to watch where she is. I think everyone's just going to go watch where they are, to be honest. Except Vandermeer, who's going to go behind a bin. And then Vargas is going to do that. Oh, now it's probably going to do that. Kebe's, although probably going to try and go back towards the extraction point. Or not. Just going to run back actually. Going to watch there. Then they'll all get another set. No? Yes? Yes, they do. So there's going to be a lot of Overwatch happening here. Does get shot by Vargas, who hits, but Vandermeer misses. Luckily Endo is on the case. Got another dude here. I think that should be it. Oh, there'll be more coming. Nope, no, that is it. So there's only one more, which most likely is going to be killed by Endo or Renard. I might put it on Renard, which would be not the dumbest thing. I might fire a grenade at him, or just shoot him outright. Or I might explode the car. Or I might mind fray him first. Or just get Davis there. That's sort of thing. Oh! Oh yeah, yeah, we just have to eliminate the last Exalt forces. That's always been the thing. That's always been a thing. I thought we had to evac all my dudes, but apparently not. So Vargas is apparently going to go for the kill. There we go, done. Boom. What a mission. That was a mission. It was a mission we succeeded at. Not entirely sure we've got any promotions anywhere. Williams didn't kill anyone, I do not think. What the hell is that? It's like a massive storm in Africa. Then again, when is there not? So yeah, just gonna touch down, see if we got any fancy promotions. Doubt it though. We might be lucky. Nope, no promotions. But no casualties. Not even Davis. That's a shame, but we didn't get that much, to be honest.
Initial observations of the abductee Annette revealed
Can
little
you,
to explain the alien's ongoing interest
Can you
in
stop?
her. After conducting structural imaging scans of her brain,
So Valen's basically just saying, oh, there was some kind of brain activity, and it's like, dude.
at this point it is clear she harbors a latent psionic ability, something different than we've encountered in the field.
Really?
My hope is that she'll slowly piece together what's happened.
Well, could you shut up, please, Valen? Thank you. Anyway, we have a bunch of money, so we can build stuff, and of course, we're not going to sell something so that we can build a particle cannon. Oh no.
Now
We're
that
instead
we are
going
in
to just do
control of the
nothing.
hyperwave beacon, the real question is,
Gonna gene mod?
what is it
We're
going
gonna
to
gene
tell
mod,
us?
really? Basso,
Perhaps we
really?
should try scanning for
Really?
rebel activity
Don't do
in the
that.
meantime.
Oh my god, I might actually do that. Am I actually doing this? Oh. Oh, thank god, okay. I mean, secondary heart is great. Oh, you can actually see what these things are. So I went for the top there. I went for neural dampening, which is plus 20 will. Also went for the eye thing, which gives plus 20 critical hits, I believe. Which is really cool. I think I am actually going to gene modify Basso. I don't remember doing this. But we are running out of resources because of it. I think most of it is just the meld. Bioelectric skin. Immune to strangulation. Neural feedback is kind of pointless. Plus 10 aim on a shot after miss is kind of pointless as well, to be honest. Are you going to choose to do something? No, thank God. I knew I didn't. I was 100% sure that I wasn't. Oh, unless I am going to, and I'm going to sell a few things first before doing so, which would be interesting. Apparently, I'm going to sell a bunch of exalt shit. Interesting things are happening, guys. Anyway, this is nearing the end of this episode. Apparently, I'm going to sell some stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do with selling these stuff. I might build a particle cannon. That'd be fucking amazing. Or I might just gene lab Basso for some reason. But apparently that is what I'm going to go for. I'm not entirely sure if this is worth it, but okay, I'm apparently going to do that. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys, as I send Basso to her gene modifying.
Excellent. We'll begin prepping the candidate
So
for
there we
surgery
go. I hope they
immediately.
enjoyed this episode,
will
and
notify
I
you
will
when
be seeing you next time.